Today I'm here at Cluny Clays and we are going to be doing some clays obviously, but we're also going to be doing some golf. Well, particularly driving range. So I've got the Wilson set from American Golf. You can pick this up for £369. They come with 10 clubs and it's a perfect starter kit because Wilson is a reputable brand. So we're going to get some driving range done and we're going to get some clays done. What I do like about this Wilson set, you also get one of these stand bags, and the clubs are quite light. You don't get the towel, you don't get the umbrella with the kit, but I'm slowly building my Wilson collection. So one of the main reasons why I wanted to come to this driving range was to try out this TrackMan system. And I just want to say the staff at Cluny's are like the best. So I can show you the club. Get like your pitching wedge. It's a bit scratched because I've been using it in the back garden. Well, it's not scratched, but maybe there's a little scratch on it because I've been hitting stuff in the back garden with it. You get all your traditional clubs. This is the 6 iron. This is the, oh, they've still got the plastic on it. This is the driver. So these are weighted at the bottom to try and give more loft. All the clubs are weighted heavily at the bottom to try and give you a wee bit more loft for new golfers. If you're coming to Cluny's, it's advised to book online and it's a wee bit cheaper. I just turned up today, but it's very early in the morning and I've pretty much got this place to myself just now. But if it's raining, school holidays, it's advised to book online. So I'm just going to take a shot with this and I'll show you it when it goes up here. So you're about to see my horrible form. So this is my first hit with the driver ever. I'm just going to do another practice swing. Right, let's see what happens. So you can see there, it's tracked my ball 212 yards. I would say that's a good first hit. The Wilson branded gloves. Oh, that went way to the right. That was 187 yards, 125 miles an hour. Gonna try this with my second glove. I don't know where these things are going. Yet again, all the way to the right. 202 yards. 196 yards though. 3 wood. So that's the golfing finished. It was a bit of a mixed bag. A lot of shots to the right. I don't know if that's called slicing or something like that. But now time to go on something I'm somewhat, or a few months ago I was somewhat decent at. Now I use a cartridge bag. I just personally find them easier. So I can hold my gun in this hand, reload with this hand, and they're there. And these are my last 4. I use a pair of Vanderfields noise cancelling headphones, protect the ears. They're pretty much they're pretty decent. I got them for woodworking, but they work well for shooting as well. And my glasses I use the Evolution sunglass eyewear, and they come with a selection of lenses. I'm using the bronze ones today. I could use the purple ones, but I'm going for a bronze. I'll see how it goes. I've only got 50 shots with me today. I'm trying to limit my spend on ammunition because you can go crazy. As we've seen before, this is my I think it's a Browning rifle case, to be honest. But when I bought the gun, this was the only case that they had that had Browning on it. And then, as you've seen with my Wilson golf set, I quite like things to be in their branded thing. But this is my average clay layout. So this is the clay stand. This one we've got 2 crossers, so we should be expecting them to come left and right of us. This one used to have a stand when it used to fly away from us. From past experience, one of these have been faulty. But let's go over the Browning 525 Sporter, true left-hander. This is a perfect gun for me because, yet again, I shoot left-handed. E.g. why I bought a left-handed gun, because if you picture a right-handed guy using this, which I was using my friend's right-handed gun, he goes to disassemble, goes to reload, and his natural reaction would be go to do that, where you have to push it the opposite way. So when I use my left hand, bang bang, I just go like that, reach into my pouch, next shot in, there we go. But it's also, the stock is set up for left-handed, but you can still use it on the right. My friend hit a good few targets with it, just checking the chokes, make sure they're not going to fall out. There we go, finger tight. But yeah, the Browning 525 Sport, true left hand. You have safety, and then you can choose which one you're going to fire with, under or over. Generally in clays it's recommended to shoot under first for the recoil. That is just what I've heard. So you'll hear it firsthand. So with all clays, when you're doing it by yourself, I use delays, and you get these wee cards that you put in the machine, and it's counting down from 500. It's 35, I think it's 35p per clay. I play this now because I'm not a member. So loading. Go. Now this isn't an autosave one. It does come with the ability to make it, but it's just kind of annoying. So if you remember to stick it on safety when you're not firing. So here we go. I'll do me firing, and then I'll try and capture a clay. Oh, I think I got it. Kind of went lower than I was expecting. That again, trap 2 is flying really high. I'm gonna go for one again. And if not, I may move. No, I clipped it. Nailed it. Splattered. Number 2. Got you. I always try and leave the place how I found it. pick up all your cartridges. It's an enjoyable day out. It can be as expensive or as cheap as you want. As I said, I've only got 50 shots with me today. I have another 150 at home, I think, possibly 100 left. So that's 2 more days out. And if I really wanted, I can go and buy another one, or another slab, for 1,000. It's up to you. It is your choice. I don't want to force you to do anything we don't want to do. So, you know, like, I'm out for an enjoyable day. I've done some golf and now I'm doing my favourite activity, which is shooting. A rabbit and a driven one. So got you. I want to kind of give you a point of view how I go clay shooting by myself. So first of all, I come over here and I hit that, it activates the box, and then I hit that one, it'll say initial delay and set for 1 second, hit that one, initial delay 1 and 1. I then put my card in, I then step, well, I'm already in the booth at this point. I step in the booth, I load my shotgun, and I'm going to do trap 2, so kind of in a Olympic skeet pose, press the button, and then that bounced. I'm not sure if it bounced and it hit something or I hit it and it made it bounce. I shot it the second time though. But that's kind of like a wee point of view how I shoot by myself. Because initially when I started this I thought I was going to have to always have Baird with me to do this. So Cluny's have an excellent range of facilities for not just clays. They also do target shooting with pellet guns, they do foot golf, they do disc golf, golf, a 9-hole course of golf. Obviously clays, you've got, I think we're 18 stands here, it could be 15. I'll clear that up in a second, but you could really come and spend the day here, and they do nice food as well. You've got some great options for a day out, stag parties. If you are coming obviously on a stag party, you're not going to be drinking and shooting. That's just something you do not do. And you're always with an instructor. Obviously I have my shotgun certificate, my ticket, so I do not need an instructor. But yeah, this is a really nice place. But I may as well check out stand 10 while I'm here. So what I enjoy about doing the clays is you can get out of the house, you can have a relaxed time, you know, you can go with your friends. As a certificate holder I think you can look after 5 friends. So Baird and I can look after, essentially we can take all 10 guys here and we can go clay shooting together. We have multiple shotguns between Baird and I. I've got one, Baird's got a couple. But obviously one of us would have to be with, you know, each gun. But also I can come out in here, do this by myself. I can just come out here, fire 50 clays. It's usually about £17 I spend here. I think it's £80 for 250 shots. Obviously if you buy 1,000 you can get you for £233 or £260, whatever what the deal was just now. It's here near there. I buy 250. I take 50 with me every time I go, and you know, I do have the option. I can go and buy one more case or one more slab if I really wanted to. But what I've found is, you know, 50 is a nice number. You know, you can go around a few. You can go around a few stands and do it by yourself. If you know, if I come with Baird, we shoot a lot more. We generally have been shooting a slab a time, mainly because we enjoy shooting. But I think it's a fascinating hobby. I find it really fun. It's challenging, you know, trying to work out the shots, because you know you don't hit every shot, and you know, like some of these shots I hit today were hard, and I've not done it, and I've not shot in a month. I think last time it was at the start of August or September. Last time I had to shoot, mainly because the whole wedding thing came up. But I love coming to Cluny's. I love the amount of activities I can do here. I mean, we do want to do some target shooting but it turned out it was the pellets. We've got the Bear's got a rifle that he's going to hand back, and maybe hand back, and he's got some excess ammo that we need to use up, so we're probably going to do that on the farm or something like that. But they do pellet target shoots here. You can do bundle deals, you can do foot golf and some clays, or some golf, some target shooting and some clays, all with instructors, all safe. We've got farmers in the field and we're actively firing in the field. That's insane. They mustn't be scared. There's 2 tractors in an active shooting range just now. I don't know, I just really love this sport. I've always loved guns. I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, I hate guns. I've never. I like guns. Okay. That's me. That's why when I tell people I'm going to do clays, I've applied for my shotgun license. They weren't really that surprised. It's just a fascinating sport. And it gets me out of the house. I know I play the piano, do some woodwork, and I need to get back in the wood shop. I mean, I don't even need to. I've got the stand to myself. I've got a few cartridges left, the +4 in the holster there. But I can just sit and relax, take in the scenery. It's just such a nice thing to do. And Cluny's itself, as I've been rambling on about, Cluny's is just a fantastic place to be. I mean, I've not been sponsored by them, but I would heavily recommend coming to Cluny's if you're visiting Scotland, especially in the Edinburgh area or in Fife area. It's near Lochgelly. That's as best as I can say. I'll put the address in. But honestly, Cluny Clays. If you go off to the wards Cowdenbeath exit, and you'll keep going on the motorway there, you'll see the exit. But honestly, it's a fantastic place. And this here is a fantastic gun. I picked this up from Cluny shooting shop or gun shop. It's down the road. It used to be affiliated with this, but I think they've separated from them just now. But everyone there knows their stuff. Cluny's will give them a call if you're going to go down and have a wee look. Just go there with a gun certificate, because you know, if you're a shotgun, or you're going to buy there or buy shooting stuff, or you can go in there and do hunting stuff. But if you're going to go and look at the guns, have a gun certificate, because you know, window shoppers, you know, you're just wasting time. let's have a look at the stand now. So the tractors are away, so I'm quite happy with that. So you've got stand here, T2's coming that direction, T1's coming a crosser, incomer crosser, driven crosser, and right to left crosser. I mean, just in case anyone's actually interested on how you load and over and under, you have your release there. Make sure it's fully back. Hopefully you guys can see this. And you place your cartridges in there. It's on safe. Not safe. Safe. Hand side. Missed. I'll show you the unload in a second. So I got the first one. I'm happy with that. Second one on the second shot. I was supposed to show that a little bit, sorry. Right, so unloading. Right hand would be the opposite direction, but just catch the cartridges. Simple as that. Catch the cartridge. There we go. Right, final 2 bullets. So, load. Finger away from the trigger. Unsafe. Not unsafe anymore. And missed for the final one. Ah, that's a shame. Happens though. Especially when you've not done this in a while. Also, I'm not blaming the camera here, but the camera was in my way. I should be more central to the thing, but that's that. I've had a great day out here. I would highly recommend, as I say, come to Cluny Clays if you're in the area, and stop by the cafe, have a lesson. Yeah, well, that's been my day out, and now I need to go home, take the dogs out, check the progress with the builders, or the painters and decorators are in just now, and yeah, but I need to go and pay my bill first. But yeah, this has been a fantastic day. I've had a nice wee morning out, and I'll see you get. You can just see how nice the area is. Get a nice wee bit of a walk as well. Yeah, there's 15 stands. That's the one we started on. So we started on one with the pheasant on it there. And you get these wooden benches that you can watch your friends or just have a wee bit of a relax on. Then back to the car park. I mean, what a lovely day. You can't really get much. Can't really ask much more than this. Kind of my first autumn day out. I also want to say one thing as well, the social aspect of things is great. I just want to say you can meet a nice bunch of people here. I've noticed every time I've been coming, I've been speaking to more people, which is good because it's just nice to speak to people. And so I was just speaking to a couple of guys there, and we were just chatting about different places they've been and places I would like to try. But yeah, this is the hub. Sausage roll. Love attention, yeah. You'll smell my 2 dogs. I got two black labs. Right, so I got given one of the pamphlets, so just to let me know what I or you guys can all do. So I'm just going to go through this, and I didn't know they had some of this stuff. So you've got the golf centre, so that's where I was when I was doing my, my driving range. And you can go there, and there's club fitting, and you can buy golf clubs. Obviously, you can buy other stuff like shoes and stuff like that. So, and you can get your I think I did say clubs fitted there, didn't I? Whoops. But you also have. I mean, I can show you in here. So you got the golf centre, driving range, 18 bays. For some hole, you got the 12 hole mini golf course, 9 hole disc golf course, foot golf, and there's also actual golf. But there's like the mini golf. You've got the foot golf, the disc golf. There's all the information. Here's some more activities you can do. You got your, obviously, the clay pigeons. You got your 10, 20, 40 shots, and they range in different prices. But you also get all equipment hire, and this is it. You get a 10 shot taster, beginners age 10 minimum, short starter. This is the most popular one apparently. You get 20 shots, and with these for a bit more experience of shooting, you get 40. And yeah, these do range in these do range in prices, but that comes with all equipment hire and instructor, and the instructors here are fantastic. Archery, you get a 30-minute taster, can be booked separately. Air rifles, 30-minute taster, and again clay pigeon. And you can do a target sports package, and that is minimum age. So you get, I think you'll get 10 shots of clays for that. So it's all, you'll be there for an hour and a half, and then you can go and grab stuff at the Clubhouse Cafe. I had the sausage roll today for the first time, and it was amazing. Segway, and you've got an hour and a 30-minute one. Minimum weight 7 kilograms, 7.5 kilograms, and maximum weight 18 stone. And there's information about membership. I'm not a member yet, but I do plan on joining it sometime, because I'm always here, and the staff are generally very friendly. Yeah, the staff here, honestly, were really accommodating to me and very friendly, and they want you to have a nice time. So come here with your friends,